What is Agile? Is Agile just another buzzword used by people who don't really know? Or is it a way to maximize resources, save time, and greatly increase productivity?
Agile Coach Service presents Scrum Basics, the Sprint Planning Meeting. So continuing our discussion of Agile Basics, we're going to focus today on the Sprint Planning Meeting. And we talked earlier and we kind of hinted at the fact that saving time, saving money, well, what the Sprint Planning Meeting is the opportunity every 2 to 3 weeks, whatever your duration of your sprints, is an opportunity to reset your priorities. So as a part of the overall Agile process, this meeting is paramount in its importance because what it allows you to do because what we do here is we take the tasks in the project or product backlog and identify the specifics of what we're going to work on in this sprint. Simple as that, with the goal of being code that we can demo to the business. Then we repeat. This meeting involves the entire team. The Scrum Master leads, the product owner defines the functionality they would like to see, and the team identifies what they can deliver during the 2-week period. The end is going to be your sprint backlog and what you've agreed upon to deliver. Ideally in the format of a demo for the business. Realize sometimes not all code is visual or create a good demo. But again, this is where the product owner and the business needs need to be represented, and this meeting is the opportunity to reset priorities and define what should be done, which may not have been the original sequence, and that's the benefit of Agile. And now let's look at Jira, which is the tool we prefer for Agile projects. Let's look at the roadmap to determine which stories we're going to include in this sprint. So what we see here, we see that we're focusing on the user login screen functionality. The product owner has identified that as the priority for this sprint. So what we're going to try to do now is get the stories, the tasks for that overall goal and put them into the sprint. So we're going to look at these, and they've already been identified with story points. So we're going to move the ones we know we need. The database, we've got this one. It's an annoying pop-up, right? You have to create the table. You're going to do the error handling code. We're going to add the task for the store procedure to handle the logic. Now on the front end, we're going to look at the actual login screen. We need that. Then we're going to add the middle tier code to process it. And then note the fact that we've already hit the maximum velocity for this sprint, which is identified as 22, but the team has agreed to go above that to include the testing task. The objective there is to complete all this so that it can be demoed for the sprint review. So as you see, we have the identified stories all in the to-do status. We're going to go ahead and start with the basic table one for the database team and the front-end screen for the GUI team. And we'll go ahead and start our sprint. So this is what we have. So again, you see the goal here for the sprint planning is not only just to identify the stories, but to have a demo in mind when you do that. And that helps the team kind of identify which should be prioritized and think in those terms. So with this good plan, then it's time for the sprint demo at the end of the sprint. And what we have identified as part of sprint planning is we want to demo the user login with not dummy data, which could have been an option if you didn't have enough time, but with real data. And this is exactly what is demoed to the business. And in this scenario, they absolutely love it. So we note here the importance in having a multiple sprint level view. Example I just gave, if you couldn't complete that with real data, do dummy data, you can demo that. And then to only plan a demo when it's appropriate, when it's visual, something that's going to really sell to the business. That's the key to understand.
Thanks for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel and join us next time.
We at Agile Coach Service can help for any part of your Agile journey.